5-year-old guy to play me.
You were sleeping that day.
That was rude and inappropriate.
Can I use the likeness?
That guy looks nothing like me. This is delicious here. I don't know what that guy is.
Thanks, Jet.
You will be hearing from my attorneys in the morning.
We
telling you
truly,
this now.
We didn't usually like this. It wasn't you guys.
Let me tell you something. As soon as
come on.
Ernie.
That's us, really.
Come on,
Hey, that dude do look like you, Chuck.
Yeah.
why are you so small, Kenny?
Because I just feet the seat.
Because he just knocked the seat down. Yeah.
When I'm watching TV tomorrow and I see one of them attorney commercials come on, I'm gonna call him.
Hey, listen.
Better call Saul.
Nothing like the original.
Oh, the hammer. The hammer.
How did I get the night off? Oh, load management.
Yeah. Hey, let's look at the American Express teammates. They're not actually teammates, but Norman Powell's had himself a nice first half for Toronto. 23 points on 9 of 14 shooting, hit 3 from deep. And Steph Curry scoreless in the first quarter on 0 for 2 shooting. It has 11 in the first half, 3 out of 9. 2 out of 7 from deep, including that one we showed you as we came in. But what'd you make of the return of Steph Curry after missing 58 games?
I'm just great to see, one of the greatest players in our game on the floor. Now, in the summertime comes, he'll be working on his game and not rehabbing. So, nobody's right?
No.
Okay.
We're not hanging with you anymore.
It's like that. But I'll tell you what he does. He obviously, he's a magnet for the defense. So all of a sudden, there's different spacing when he's on the floor. You look out, freeze it here. Norman Powell is not denying. No one else in the whole floor is being denied except for this guy. So what that creates is a better driving lane for Marquise and a better passing lane for him as well. Because now he's able to get the ball and move it out because there's only one guy. But the constant movement of this guy here, but freeze it here. Now, look at the attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's eyes is towards Steph. But he's a magician with the basketball, and he can find guys that aren't there and get them easy shots. This is what Steph Curry, MVP, does. And then the movement. He's never stopping. He's never going to stop moving. No point guard on Golden State can do what he does. He's never going to stop. He's going to find opportunities. I don't see it there. I'm going to move back out. I'm using screens. Freeze it here. And now most people say, well, the play is over. Toronto's done a great job defensively. But this guy with 2 different color sneakers on says, no, you better step out a little further because that's cash, rules, everything around me.
From the A in Chase, he knocked down that 3, 11 points in the first half. The story for Toronto, though, was Norman Powell.
Yes, even though Kyle and Siakam is the 1-2 punch, they're pretty good at doing it by committee. They did that last year in the championship. And today, Norman Powell, it's his night. This guy usually averages 15.9. He has 23. And look, when you're hot, they get you the ball, and that's how most championship teams play. Okay, I know this is my team, but this guy is hot right now. He's shooting the ball. Let's just give him the ball. Here he is right here getting in the scene, and right here, he has the ability to do this, to pull up. Boom, when you're feeling it, whoever is feeling it on the team, whether they're the go-to guy or not, you get it to work.
Yeah, he's had a great year, 50% shooter this year and 9 out of 14 in the first half. Chuck?
And I just got to take my hat off to Nick Nurse and Masai Ujiri. These guys are well coached. They do a fabulous job. They got a great organization. I think most people thought they were going to fall apart when Kawhi left. For them to be as good as they are this year, you got to take your hat off to Coach Nurse and Masai because, man, these guys are balling. Mark Gasol has been out a lot, but these guys are playing great. And they just play smart basketball, which was underrated in today's game.
They've led by as many as 14. The lead is 7 at the break, and we'll be back with more on the American Express halftime report in just a second.
Check out the commercials.
Yeah,
we thought you was our friend, Kenny.
Yeah. All right, we got Western Conference heavyweights tonight.
Heavyweights!
Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers hold the 2nd spot in the West and have won 5 in a row. James Harden and the Rockets are 4th. They've gone 10-3 with their small ball attack. Championship contenders head-to-head on TNT. All right, Marv Albert, Chris Webber, Allie LaForce standing by to bring you the Clippers and Rockets. And later, Steph Curry after missing 58 games, makes his Golden State return as the Warriors host the Raptors in their first meeting since the finals. Here inside Atlanta Studio J, TNT NBA Tip-Off is presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Charles is here, Kenny is here, Shaq is here, the hair is not here.
Thank goodness.
The ascot is here.
The vest is there.
Is everything there?
Yes,
we got it all covered.
Look,
Looking good. Looking like Thurston Howell III over
Look,
there with all that money.
Love here.
I'm a man of my word. I lost a bet with D-Wade.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, and I
I
just
hear
had to.
you.
Because look, if you look at it, it goes back. So I just let it grow up.
Well, I watched the show the other night. I just want to say you look like a damn idiot.
There it was the other night.
You don't like that, Ernie?
That doesn't look like hair to me, Shaq.
That looks like Ernie.
is hair.
You're the black Ernie Johnson.
Like you went to Earl Scheib and got that
black
thing.
I do like the
on
vest
there.
and the ascot,
Thank
though.
you.
Yes.
I do. I almost, when I wore my vest, I almost threw the ascot on that day.
Let's talk Clippers and Rockets, and let's look at It's Easy presented by Auto Trader. So the Rockets, small ball, 10-3 in their last 13, averaging 120 points a game. They have been out-rebounded in every game, and to the tune of 51-40 on the average. They've played 3 times, the Clippers and Rockets. Rockets have won 2 out of 3. This will be the first time, Kenny, that the Clippers have faced this new edition of the Rockets. And there you see their tallest player, Robert Covington, standing 6'5".
5 guards.
Shaq, we feel like we've put these up there in their actual size. Would you like to stand next to, say, Russell Westbrook and see if you are 7'3" and he's 6'3"? Are you 7'3"?
No, I'm 6'11". I just played like I was 7'.
No, you're just getting old and fat. You're down to 6'11".
Well,
But please
I'm
take
fat and I'm lighter than you. What does that make you?
You ain't lighter than me.
Oh,
I'll take
I am
the
lighter
under.
than you.
I'll bet against your fat ass.
I'll take my shirt off right now. I'll take it off right now.
Yeah, he's 7 feet.
Yeah.
Wait, you shrinking?
That
No,
looks like
I
about
just
a
played big, unlike you.
7'1.5", 7,
7'2". Yeah.
No, he's not 7'2".
He's
Stop.
7'1".
Look at the 7-foot line.
He right there.
No, look, you can see his head is above the 7-foot.
This
No,
not,
that's just
Ernie.
a knot. That's a knot. That's not hair.
Not, Ernie.
That's not.
I'm 6'11" and 3/4.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you.
Now,
About
Chuck is
7'1".
6'4". Chuck, if you were up there, you'd probably stand
I
almost.
stand right between Russell and James.
Yeah.
Come on up here, Chuck.
No,
Yeah, come on up.
Why you can't go up there? Just go up there, Chuck.
up
We'd
here.
like to see
Hey,
it.
man, I'm here to work. I ain't
Now,
got
this
time.
work. This is part of the work.
Chuck, come on up here so America can see your man boobs.
As we all move around, it's 10-3 with this small ball thing. Are you convinced?
No, I mean, the Rockets are every night they walk into the gym and they go, we got 70 points between 2 guys. We're the best 2 at our position every night on the offensive end. What are you going to do? That's not going to change. The difference is in the playoffs, the possibility, which is the most underrated stat, Ernie. The thing that is the last part of defense is rebounding. So securing the basketball. And if you give people multiple shots, it doesn't matter if you're shooting the 3 at the high clip, if you're giving me 2 for every shot. So the last part of defense is securing the ball, rebounding. That's part of defense. And you're losing it every night. That against the elite, the Clippers, the Lakers, could be detrimental.
And Ernie,
it will be.
Go ahead,
Ernie,
Shaq.
I played on a team where 2 guys were scoring 30, but the later we got in, you know, the further we went, you're still going to need that 3rd guy. You're still going to need that 3rd consistent guy. And I don't know if they have that. And, defense wins championships, and, they have lost all the rebounding. Will it cost them? It hasn't cost them yet because Shannon Fry said something very interesting next door. The small ball that they play, they switch up every lineup. When you miss a shot, now you're going to be all discombobulated because they were playing Utah.
Say it again.
When they miss a shot, you're going to be all discombobulated.
Okay.
That's what I said, yeah, discombobulated because they were playing Utah. James Harden was guarding Rudy Gobert. They miss a shot. Rudy Gobert, he's running down court. He don't know who's the guard. So, from defense to offense, they're very dangerous. But, as far as them rebounding, it might hurt them, it might not.
Well, this is the worst matchup they can get right here. The Clippers have the 3 best perimeter defenders in the NBA. The Rockets have the 2 best offensive perimeter players in the NBA. They're going to be able to rotate those guys around. And let me tell you something. Kawhi Leonard said something, and they haven't lost since then. After they lost their third straight game, he said, hey, guys, it's time to quit screwing around. Let's get serious. We're getting ready for the playoffs. They have not lost since that game.
They've won 5 in a row. They have now secured 9 straight winning seasons, have the Clippers. And Doc Rivers was asked about playing this version of the Houston Rockets, and he said, you know, because people are saying, well, do you need to adjust what you do because of what the Rockets are doing? And Doc's like, no, I mean, we've got to be who we are. We've got to win the way we do, just like they have to win the way they do.
Yeah. He's 100% right, but they play small too.
They can,
Montrezl Harrell's an undersized.
But Kenny is 100% correct because Zubac starts a game,
but
he never finishes.
He never finishes.
They play small. That's why I just said
they play the same as them people that were up there. That's the same size that they finish games at.
When the Clippers finish the game, they are the Rockets got 2 guys who are great at small ball. The Clippers got 4 guys: Harrell, Lou Williams, the Cyborg, and Paul George. So, like Doc Rivers said it perfectly, they start the game with Zubac, but I've never seen him finish a game
ever.
So they are the best. Everybody talk about the Rockets. The Clippers are the best small ball team in the NBA. That's why I say this about the Lakers and the Clippers. They can handle LeBron between Paul George and Kawhi because he got to guard them on the other end also. The key to the Lakers, if they got a chance, which I don't think they do, is going to be Anthony Davis. Can he dominate down low? Because they don't have any big guy can handle Anthony Davis. But they can handle these little munchkins tonight.
The Clippers, the number 2 team in the West. The Rockets, the number 4 team in the West in their final regular season meeting here on TNT. Shaq standing next to these Rockets players.
Shout out to my man. I miss you, Vern Troyer. What a good dude you were.
Back with more in just a second. Here from Studio J.